Hello, fellow Democrats and all voting Americans. Welcome. The opinions that I'm about to express here are the opinions of my own. Just put that up front. This video podcast is a commentary in reference to Mayor Pete, his political aspirations, and the Democratic caucuses and primaries. So let's get right to the point. Just who the hell is Mayor Pete, and why is he even in the race? The who is this. He was the mayor of a small town in Indiana who should be running for a congressional seat in the Indiana legislature to gain political prowess, not running as yet another novice, breed Trump, for president of our country. The why is simple. He has been pushed into this arena by special interest groups who are fat with cash and their own political agenda, which Mayor Pete has swallowed hook, line, and sinker. Senator Bernie Sanders has indicated that Mayor Pete is being supported by 10 billionaires. Billionaires. Wow. In my opinion, he's totally unqualified to be a presidential contender and is without one iota of political acumen, minus what he has absorbed from his handlers. My secondary comment is in reference to the caucus and primary voters. How can you, in good conscience, even vote for Mayor Pete? The agrarian voters of Iowa certainly showed their political incoherence when they voted for Mayor Pete as the winner of their caucus. The New Hampshire voters, on the other hand, are a much more politically astute group than the Iowa voters. As we approach the South Carolina primary and Super Tuesday on March 3rd, my hopes are that Mayor Pete and his special interest groups will be sent back to Indiana with their tails tucked between their legs when the results of these two items, these two primaries, are finalized. My final words to my fellow Democrats: if you stupidly put up the wrong candidate against Trump, there will be 4 more years of Trump. It's really just that simple. Recall, if you will, in the past where Democratic National Convention has put forth some candidates against Republicans that they didn't do well at all. Recall, if you will, George McGovern, Al Gore, John Kerry, and Hillary Clinton. Now that goes back a ways, obviously. But anyway, that's what I'm telling you. And that's why we have to be really careful in 2020 to put up the right candidate against Trump. And in my opinion, Mayor Pete is not that candidate. Need I say more? So the bottom line is, don't allow your precious vote, and they all count. Don't allow your precious vote to be purchased by these big conglomerates, billionaires, with their slick ad campaigns. Okay, think things through. Is very important that you all vote this year. Vote your conscience, but also check things out to see who is going to be the best president for all of us and our country. The future of our party could very well be in your hands. And lastly, I'll just say that I am a veteran. I'm a rifle and pistol marksman. I am a common sense gun control advocate and a Democrat. So in the future, I will be creating other video podcasts on politics, gun control, religion. As far as I'm concerned, nothing will be off limits. Nothing will be taboo. After the elections, I'm looking forward to starting a podcast on providing to you news that is not normally found in our media. The news of the world that we should be taking in, or at least made aware of. But that's, again, something in the future for me. But it's very high on my priority list. So, if you would, please hit the subscribe button below. I'll send videos, updates as I create them, not weekly as some people do, but probably once a month on different subjects. So I would be very happy if you'd hit the subscribe button and watch the videos that I do post all the way through and see if there's anything of interest to you, and share them if necessary. If you think there's somebody that would be happy to see this and delighted. I hope it delights you. I hope it's informative. And I guess without further ado, I'll go ahead and say adios, au revoir, and have a great day. This is James from Colorado, and we'll see you again.